Lil Sheik just crossed a line that a lot of people in the Bay aren't gonna let slide. When you speak on a legendary figure like Mac Dre, especially in a disrespectful way, it's going to hit different out here. Mac Dre isn't just a rapper, he's a cultural icon, somebody whose influence still runs deep in the Bay Area to this day.
Hey, I promise, nigga. I'm gonna put that bitch on that nigga, nigga.
I promise,
nigga. Play that pure, nigga. Watch this, nigga.
Watch
this,
nigga. Hey, nigga.
My daddy, nigga.
Fuck Carter Key, nigga.
Nigga, fuck Birdie, nigga. Fuck these, nigga. Fuck those, nigga.
Nigga, fuck Mac Dre,
fuck Stacks, nigga.
Nigga, fuck Stacks, nigga.
Hey, nigga.
After Lil Sheik finished dissing Mac Dre and some of his affiliates, he didn't stop there. He also took shots at Mac Dre's daughter, then went on to diss underground street figures and people connected to Dre's circle, which makes the whole situation even crazier. I'm not saying Sheik is some major figure with a huge platform, but that kind of move is still wild. When it comes to situations like this, the smartest move for Lil Sheik is to course correct immediately. You don't have to back down from everything you say, but there's a difference between standing on your opinion and disrespecting someone who's universally respected. A simple acknowledgement, whether it's clarifying what he meant or showing respect to Mac Dre's legacy, could go a long way in cooling things down. Because in the Bay, respect isn't optional, it's currency. At the same time, this is bigger than just one comment. This is about understanding the culture you're operating in. Mac Dre represents a movement, a sound, and a way of life that people are still loyal to. When you speak on someone like that, you're not just talking about an individual, you're speaking on an entire community that still holds him up. Now, as far as consequences, they don't always show up the same way. First, there's the public backlash. Fans, artists, and even neutral listeners might turn against you, which can damage your reputation and stall your growth. Then there's industry consequences. People may not want to collaborate, book shows, or attach their name to yours because it brings unnecessary tension. And in some cases, depending on how far things go, situations can escalate beyond the internet into real-life pressure, which is something no artist should be inviting into their career. Final thought. Clout comes and goes, but reputation sticks. You might get a quick moment of attention from saying something controversial, but if it costs you respect, opportunities, and peace, it's not worth it. Especially when it comes to a name like Mac Dre, where the legacy is already cemented. Sometimes the real power move isn't doubling down, it's knowing when to move smarter.